KURINJI Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
KURINJI Educational Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.in.
Hello students, in this session we will discuss trigonometric functions of sum and difference of two angles. In this section we will discuss trigonometric functions of sum and difference of two angles. Okay. First of all, before going to sum and difference, we will discuss some basic results like sin of minus x is minus sin x, cos of minus x is cos x. Okay, these are all identities. These are all identities and very important formulas. Okay. First of all, sin of minus x is minus sin x, cos of minus x is cos x. Now in trigonometric functions, we have total 6 trigonometric functions. Out of those 6 trigonometric functions, cos and secant are even functions. Remaining 4 trigonometric functions are odd functions. Means sin of minus x is minus sin x. Cosecant minus x is minus cosecant x. Tan of minus x is minus tan x. Cot of minus x is minus cot x. But cos of minus x is cos x. Secant of minus x is secant x. Okay, these are already we discussed. What we know in trigonometric functions, cos and secant are even functions. Remaining 4 functions are odd functions. Okay, sin of minus x is minus sin x. Cosecant of minus x is minus cosecant x. Tan of minus x is minus tan x. Cot of minus x is minus cot x. Okay, whereas cos of minus x is cos x and secant of minus x is secant x. Okay, next third one, cos x plus y. Now here sum of two angles x and y. Okay, sum of two angles x and y. Okay, cos of x plus y formula is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. This formula alone will prove, remaining will derive from this formula. Okay, cos x plus y alone will prove cos x minus y, sin x plus y, sin x minus y. Remaining formulas will derive from this formula. Okay, now here cos x plus y is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Now, to prove this, what I will consider is, I will consider a unit circle. Okay, this is a unit circle, circle of radius 1 unit. Okay, with center is at origin, centered at origin. Okay, now here I will consider P4 is 1 comma 0. P4 is 1 comma 0. Okay, angle P4 OP1, this angle is x. This angle is x. So this angle is x, and this is a unit circle. Coordinates of P1. Coordinates of P1 will be what? Cos x comma sin x. Already we discussed unit circle. If P is a point A comma B and angle at the center. Angle, suppose this is APO. Angle AOP is x. Then coordinates of P are cos x comma sin x. So similarly, P4 OP1, okay, as this angle is x, the coordinates of P1 are cos x comma sin x. Okay, next P2 is a point, this one P2, such that angle between P1O P2, angle P1O P2 is y, angle P1O P2 is y. As P4 is a point on x-axis, P4 is 1 comma 0. Now if you observe, this angle is x and this angle is y, so angle P4O P2, this angle is what? X plus y, this angle is x plus y, okay, x plus y. Now here I'll take one more point P3, I'll take one more point P3, okay, with same angle y, but in clockwise direction, means this angle is what? Minus y, no? Minus y, magnitude wise it is y, okay, but as we are calculating in clockwise direction, this is minus y, okay. So coordinates of P3 are cos of minus y comma sin of minus y. Now here similarly, if you observe P4 to P2, this is angle made by the arc at the center, okay. P4, P1, P2 is x plus y, so the coordinates of P2 are cos x plus y comma sin x plus y, okay. Next, up to here P1, P2, P3, P4, okay, these coordinates we discussed, okay. What are the coordinates of P1? Cos x comma sin x, okay, as this angle is x, this is cos x comma sin x, okay. As P4 O P2, this angle is x plus y, so the coordinates of P2 is what? Cos x plus y sin x plus y, okay. As angle between P4 O P3, this is y, means clockwise direction minus y, so coordinates of point P3 are cos of minus y sin of minus y, okay. P4 is a point on x-axis, okay, radius 1, so this is 1 comma 0, this if you take this point here on y-axis it will be 0 comma 1, on negative x-axis minus 1 comma 0, negative y-axis 0 comma minus 1, okay, like that. Now I'll join P1 and P3, I'll join P1 and P3 and P2 and P4, okay, I'll join P1 P3 and P2 P4. Now observe triangle P1O P3, this triangle, and triangle P2O P4, these two triangles if you observe triangle P1O P3 and triangle P2O P4, okay, these two triangles if you observe, these two triangles are congruent triangles, these two triangles are congruent triangles. Reason is, now if you observe triangle P1O P3, triangle P2O P4, okay, here OP2 OP1, okay, length is 1, no, because it is radius of the circle, unit circle 1, okay. Next OP4 OP3, this also in 1 only radius. Also angle P2O P4, this angle is how much? X plus y. Angle P1O P3, this angle x plus y, okay. These two angles are x plus y, okay. But two sides of one triangle and included angle of one triangle, okay. Two sides and included angle of one triangle is equal to two sides and included angle of other triangle, then two triangles are congruent by SAS congruence criteria, okay. So what we have, triangle P1O P3, triangle P2O P4 are congruent triangles, okay. Now two triangles congruent means what? Three sides of one triangle equal to three sides of other triangle. So already what we know, OP2 is equal to OP1, OP4 is equal to OP3. So what we have, P2 is equal to P2 P4 is equal to P1 P3. So what we have, P1 P3 is equal to P2 P4, okay. Now we'll calculate P1 P3 distance between points x1 y1 x2 y2 is what? Square root of y2 minus y1 whole square plus x1 minus x2 whole square, okay, square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Using that formula, p1 p3 is equal to square root of cos x minus cos of minus y whole square plus sin x minus sin of minus y whole square. p1 p3 is this one. Squaring on both sides, so p1 p3 square is equal to cos x minus cos of minus y is what? Cos y. Already we discussed cos of minus x is cos x, sin of minus x is minus sin x. Using that property, cos x minus cos of minus y is cos y. So cos x minus cos y whole square plus sin x minus sin of minus y whole square, nothing but sin x minus sin of minus y is minus sin y, so minus of minus plus sin y whole square. Okay, now expand a minus b whole square plus a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay, cos x minus cos y whole square, cos square x plus cos square y minus 2 times of cos x cos y plus sin x plus sin y whole square, a plus b whole square expansion. Okay, sin square x plus sin square y plus 2 sin x sin y. Here a minus b whole square expansion, here a plus b whole square expansion. Okay, cos x minus cos y whole square expansion is cos square x plus cos square y minus 2 cos x cos y plus sin x plus sin y whole square is sin square x plus sin square y plus 2 sin x sin y. Okay, now if you observe, sin square x plus cos square x total 1, sin square y plus cos square y 1, so 1 plus 1 is what? 2. Okay, cos square x plus cos square x plus sin square x 1, cos square y plus sin square y 1, so 1 plus 1 2, and what we have, minus 2 cos x cos y plus 2 sin x sin y, so minus 2 will take common, no? Minus 2 times of cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Okay, this is p1 p3 square. P1 p3 square, how much we got? 2 minus 2 times of cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Okay, similarly p2 p4 I will calculate. P2 is what? Cos x plus y comma sin x plus y. P4 is what? 1 comma 0. Distance between these 2 points, square root of 1 minus of cos x plus y whole square plus 0 minus sin x plus y whole square. This is P2 P4. 1 minus cos x plus y whole square plus 0 minus sin x plus y whole square. Now squaring on both sides, so P2 P4 square is equal to, here a minus b whole square expansion, a square 1 square is 1 plus b square 2 cos square x plus y minus 2ab, minus 2 into what is a? 1, b is cos x plus y. Okay, 0 minus of sin x plus y is minus sin x plus y and square is sin square of x plus y. Okay, now here cos square x plus y plus sin square x plus y 1, already 1 is there, 1 plus 1 2 minus 2 times of cos x plus y. Okay, I will mark this one as 2. Okay, now what we have? We have as triangle P1O P3, triangle P2O P4 are congruent triangles. P1 P3 is equal to P2 P4, no? P1 P3 is equal to P2 P4. So these two are equal means their squares also equal. So P1 P3 square is equal to P2 P4 square. P1 P3 square. So P1 P3 square is what? P1 P3 square from here 1. So 2 minus 2 times of cos x cos y minus sin x sin y is equal to P2 P4 square is what? Here 2 minus 2 times of cos x plus y. Cancel 2 on both sides. So what we have? Minus 2 times of cos x cos y minus sin x sin y is equal to minus 2 times of cos x plus y. So minus 2 cancel on both sides. So what we have? Cos x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. It's a very, very important formula. All formulas are important. Okay, all identities are important. Cos x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Okay, compared to proof, these identities, formulas are very important. Okay, cos x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Cos x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Okay, next identity, cos x minus y. Cos x minus y is equal to, formula is cos x minus y is cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. A proof we can solve like this, but instead of doing this, simply what we will do is, in this identity 3 will replace y by minus y. Okay, replace y by minus y in identity 3. Okay, this is the third identity. In this identity 3, what we'll do, we'll replace y by minus y. So what we get, cos of x plus, in place of y what we are writing, minus y. So cos of x plus minus y is equal to, right hand side also in place of y we have to write minus y, no? So cos x into cos of minus y minus sin x into sin of minus y. Simply in this identity, here what we are doing, in place of y we are writing minus y. Okay, so plus into minus, no, cos of x minus y is equal to cos x into cos of minus y. Cos of minus y is what, cos y. Okay, because cos is an even function, cos of minus y is cos y. So cos x cos y minus sin x into sin of minus y is what, minus sin y. So minus of minus plus, okay, plus sin x sin y. Okay, cos x minus y is equal to cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Okay, this proof. In this proof what we did, using third identity, wherever y is there, y is replaced by minus y. Y is replaced by minus y. So what we got, cos of x plus minus y is equal to cos x into cos of minus y minus sin x into sin of minus y. Cos of minus y is cos y. So cos x cos y minus sin x into sin of minus y is minus sin y. So minus of minus plus sin y. So cos x minus y formula is cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Now here in cos x plus y, cos x minus y, what you can observe is here we have both cos terms, then both sin terms, cos x cos y, sin x sin y, cos x cos y, sin x sin y. Okay, suppose x plus y, if you have plus here it will be minus here. Suppose x minus y, if you have minus here it will be plus here. Okay, when cos, sum of difference of two angles, will get both cos terms, both sin terms. Okay, so cos x cos y, sin x sin y. Here also cos x cos y, sin x sin y here. So when we have to put plus, when we have to put minus is x plus y. Suppose here plus, here it will be minus. Suppose here minus, here it will be plus. Okay, cos x plus y formula is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Cos x minus y formula is cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Okay, next, fifth identity, cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x. Cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x. Cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x. Here what we'll do is observe fourth identity. What we have fourth identity, cos x minus y is equal to cos x cos y plus sin x sin y, no? Okay, so in place of x I'll write pi by 2, in place of y I will write x. So replace x by pi by 2 and y by x in identity 4. So what we get, cos pi by 2 minus x is equal to cos pi by 2 cos x plus sin pi by 2 sin x. Okay, cos pi by 2 cos x plus sin pi by 2 sin x. Okay, cos pi by 2 value is 0, no? So this part is 0. Plus sin pi by 2 value is 1. So 1 into sin x is sin x. So what we have, cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x. Cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x. Cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x. Okay, cos pi by 2 minus x is what? Sin x. Important mark, cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x. Next, sin pi by 2 minus x is cos x. Sin pi by 2 minus x is cos x. So how to prove? Here now sin x is equal to what? Cos pi by 2 minus x, no? Now if you consider this as x, okay, sin x is equal to what? Cos pi by 2 minus x. Using identity 5, sin pi by 2 minus x is cos of pi by 2 minus of pi by 2 minus x. Now suppose this one you consider as a, pi by 2 minus x if you consider as a, sin a is equal to what? Cos pi by 2 minus a. Using identity 5, sin a is equal to cos pi by 2 minus a. So sin a is equal to cos pi by 2 minus a. Okay, a is what? Pi by 2 minus x. So pi by 2 minus pi by 2 cancel, minus of minus plus. So sin pi by 2 minus x is what? Cos x. Sin pi by 2 minus x is cos x. Okay, next identity, sin x plus y. Sin x plus y expansion is sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Sin x plus y expansion is sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Okay. So sin x plus y is equal to sin x formula is what? Cos pi by 2 minus x, no? So sin x plus y formula using identity 5, sin x plus y formula is cos of pi by 2 minus of x plus y. Okay. So sin x plus y is equal to, using identity 5, sin x plus y is equal to cos of pi by 2 minus of x plus y. Okay. So cos of pi by 2 minus x minus y, no? So pi by 2 minus of x plus y is nothing but minus x minus y. So cos of pi by 2 minus x minus y. Okay. So cos of pi by 2 minus x minus y, I'll write like this, cos of pi by 2 minus x minus y. Okay. It is of the form, if you consider this as a, this as b, cos a minus b formula. Cos a minus b formula is cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. Okay. That is what will apply. So cos of pi by 2 minus x minus y is equal to cos of pi by 2 minus x into cos y plus sin of pi by 2 minus x into sin y. Already cos pi by 2 minus x is what? Cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x. So sin x cos y plus sin pi by 2 minus x is cos x into sin y. So sin x plus y formula, sin x plus y formula is sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Sin x plus y formula, sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Okay. Next identity, sin x minus y formula. Sin x minus y formula, sin x minus y formula, sin x minus y formula, sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. Proof is simple. Simply replace y by minus y in identity 7. In identity 7, replace y by minus y. So what we get? What is identity 7? Sin x plus y is equal to sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. So replace y by minus y. So what we get? Sin of x plus minus y is equal to sin x cos of minus y plus cos x plus sin of minus x. Okay. Sin x plus minus y is equal to sin x cos minus y plus cos x plus sin of minus y. Cos of minus y is cos y, sin of minus y is minus sin y. So what we have? Sin x into cos of minus y is cos y. So sin x into cos y plus cos x into sin of minus y is minus sin y, no? So minus cos x sin y. So sin x minus y formula is sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. Okay. This is identity 7. Next identity, cos pi by 2 plus x is minus sin x. Cos pi by 2 plus x is minus sin x. Now, to prove this, we'll use identity 3. What is identity 3? Cos x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Okay. So in place of x we'll write pi by 2, in place of y we'll write x. So what we get? Cos pi by 2 plus x is equal to, first we'll get both cos terms, no? Cos pi by 2 cos x. As it is plus, here we'll keep minus. So minus sin pi by 2 sin x. Okay, cos pi by 2 value 0. So this term is 0 minus sin pi by 2 value 1. So minus into 1 minus 1 into sin x. Minus 1 into sin x is minus sin x. Okay, cos pi by 2 plus x is minus sin x. Okay. Next one, sin pi by 2 plus x. Sin pi by 2 plus x. Now for this we'll use identity 7. Using identity 7, what is identity 7? Sin x plus y. Sin x plus y expansion is sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Okay, in place of x what we have? Pi by 2. In place of y what we have? X. So sin pi by 2 plus x is sin pi by 2 into cos x plus cos pi by 2 into sin x. Okay. Now as cos pi by 2 value 0, so second term is 0, sin pi by 2 value 1, 1 into cos x is cos x. Okay. Now what are the identities in this session we discussed? Sin of minus x is minus sin x, cos of minus x is cos x. In trigonometric functions, cos and secant are even functions, remaining 4 are odd functions. Okay, sin of minus x is minus sin x, cosecant of minus x is minus cosecant x, tan of minus x is minus tan x, cot of minus x is minus cot x. Okay, cos of minus x is cos x, secant of minus x is secant x. Okay, next, what is third identity? Cos x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Okay, cos x minus y is cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Okay, cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x, sin pi by 2 minus x is cos x. Okay, next, sin x plus y is equal to sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Okay, next identity is identity 8, that is sin x minus y is equal to sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. Okay, next, cos pi by 2 plus x is minus sin x, and last one today this session we discussed, that is sin pi by 2 plus x is cos x. Okay, but these are all very important identities. Okay, there are some more identities. There are some other identities. We will discuss those identities in next session. Okay, thank you.